This is Josiah with breaking news. The Bronx Hub just beat the NBA Superstars. That's right, the Bronx Hub just beat the NBA Superstars. Go check it out.
On 2K Sports, I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talked a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's James Harden. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. A minute 29 left in the first. Well, when you watch Anthony Davis play, Grant, he just moves like someone only half his size.
Think about this, B.A. He has the gait and quickness of a guard. And, of course, everyone knows that he was a point guard well into his high school career, but he grew almost a foot in a few years and became the player he is today.
Beautiful catch and shoot from Kevin Durant. He's one of those guys that can do it consistently every night.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip ins are easier to make. Harden, the pass to Curry from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Steph just doing his thing from downtown. That's his game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's not going to go for him.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Grant, you had an excellent mid-range jumper. Who right now stands out in that area?
Wow. You know, in this era of the three-point ball, there's still some players that excel in the mid-range. And it just so happens they're elite all-star caliber players. You know, I think of Kevin Durant, Chris Paul is another. Jimmy Butler excels in the mid-range. But the guy, to me, who is the best in the mid-range of today's game is Kawhi Leonard. He can go get a bucket, elevate, use his size, his strength, his touch, and he really excels in that area. And so it's refreshing to see, and it's interesting that really good players in this league are the ones that excel though.
And for New York, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant in at the 4-man spot. Kuzma's checked in for Kevin Durant. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. It's Kuzma with the miss. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And there's James from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. The three. Rebounded by LeBron.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Curry for three. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. Curry's got his second basket on the night. From deep. sinks the tray.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Davis a screen, 19-footer, and the shot goes in. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense guessing.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. For the Bronx, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from it.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, it was an uneven first half in terms of defense. Look, they gave up a lot of good looks. Field goal percentage is over 50%. That's got to come down if they want to win this game.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. New York trailing. And for the Knicks, Stephen Curry is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kevin Durant. And there's LeBron James. And against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
New York with the ball. Here's James. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Since his rookie year until now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe him? What makes him so good?
Well, B.A., you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
Now here's Durant. Pass to James. Harden from outside. And the Knicks miss again. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Cauley Stein defending. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one is stopped right through.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Harden. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Knicks now. Trailing by 2. The floater. The shot. No good. To the left wing. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him. No luck on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Harden.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And for New York, they've got Kevin Durant. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with James Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Jackson in at the 3. Now here's Harden. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Defended by Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And it's Harden again missing. Defended by Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So for the Knicks, LeBron comes in for Jackson, and it's Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up by 9. Timeout called, the Knicks. They're down by 9. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. With the drive,
all he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Paul. Counter.
And the thing about Paul, despite his listed size, he's comfortable operating inside.
It's stolen by Drummond. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Jackson outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
What did I tell you? The Bronx Hub are New York's champions. Miss May, now to you with Earth.